Good morning, my name is TheZacharyBinx and welcome to episode 9 of the Wizard101 Ice Ice Baby walkthrough. Today we're finishing Crab Alley, so let's get snacking. We gotta defeat 4 of these angler thugs. These thugs. They got 315 health, so the idea is we're gonna blade into an evil snowman and or ice trap into an evil snowman, and that should kill. No problem. Now, how y'all doing this fine morning? It is a Sunday fun day. Right after this video, or at least right after this video is posted, I'm gonna be going to work. We got a street fair going on, which basically just means that we're gonna get a lot of business today. So hopefully we make some good money, and hopefully the people that I interact with, like the customers, will be fun, kind-hearted, good conversation. That's always that always makes the day go by a lot quicker and puts everyone in a better mood. Yeah, hope y'all's morning's doing good. I'm so excited to be finishing Crab Alley. There's a lot to do, but looking at the quest tree, we just got like really we just have 5 fights to do. So we have this fight. Obviously after these 2, I have to defeat 2 more, which I'll cut that out because I don't need to see the same fight over and over and over and over and over again. But basically where we left off is we found out that the king, or the thing that's impersonating the king, is actually a river claw named King Amadeus. We need to find the real king, and he's somewhere in this Deep Warrens location. So we're gonna find him, rescue him, get him back to his kingdom, so that him and the cook can fall in love. We're really just doing everything for love. But yeah, Crab Alley is like one of the very last things to do in Wizard City. I believe there's 1 more dungeon that we're going to be tackling. Or no, 2 more dungeons that we're going to be tackling in Wizard City, and then we'll be able to move on. So that was 2 of 4 is done, so I'll see y'all when we get the other 2. And there you have it. So we defeated the angler thugs. Now we gotta go talk to Captain Roderick and get the download.
Good work. You pummeled those angler thugs back into the depths. King Thermidor? Yes, I did come with him through the breach, but we were separated shortly after we arrived. I know the king is still somewhere within these deep warrens. I refuse to return to Crab Alley without him. Well, I've drawn a line in the sand here, in this no crabs land, and I will wait here until you find him. But first, can you help me fix my fortifications? That way you can go safely ahead, knowing that I'm watching your back. I need you to collect some of the loose shells scattered about and bring them here. Can you do that for me?
Yes, we can. So the loose shells are just going to be the ones that say the shell word above them. Who would have thought? Nope, they're not up there. Okay, so there's 2 in this first area. Ooh, kelp. Oh, and I got 4? Tasty. So 2 in that first area, there's going to be 1 in the middle over here. Just be careful with this one because these river claw guards do like to get a little close for comfort, and they will drag you into a battle. But over here we can go between. Beautiful. Avoid any unnecessary fights. 5th shell. Oh, I definitely should have made a mark near him. That all as well. Huh. So if you ever run into a situation like I just did where it's like, whoa, I can't find any more shells, all you really need to do is to go to your realms, switch realms, and then typically, yep, you'll see shells pop up now. Any like interactable items like you need for like collect quests, or any like reagents that are on the ground, like stone blocks, kelp, etc., that you'll need for recipes, typically, typically will reset. At least the collect quest stuff will reset if you switch to another realm, as long as someone else isn't doing it on that same realm. But yeah, so
Those will
quick
do
little
nicely.
tip.
Now, can you help me fix my fortifications? We want to create walls with the bigger shells and make scarefish soldiers using the smaller shells.
We can do that. And just so I don't forget, I'm going to put a mark there. Y'all, I really love the animation of this mount underwater. Like the ice forming. And us doing like this like forward double stroke. It's fun.
Good job. These shell walls will help me defend the line, and the scarefish will frighten off most of whatever comes this way. Excellent. Now we can focus on finding King Thermidor. You'll need to defeat some Riverclaw guards. Cause them such distress that one of them will confess what he knows about our king.
You heard him. We're gonna hit the streets. We gotta rough and tumble up some of these guards. Y'all, if you didn't know, I used to be, or I would occasionally be a security guard at a bar. Keyword occasionally. Fairly entertaining job. I think what we're gonna do is Ice Blade into Snow Serpent. That should kill. But now that I think about it, I'm not quite sure if it will or will not kill. Let's take a look. Let's just test. Let's see if it will kill. But yeah, we got... This will be the second fight that we're going to be doing. And then after this, we really just have 3 more? Maybe it's 4 more, depends on how you look at it. But I think it's really just 3 more that I show. But comment down below if you made it this far. Oh, it did not. So close. So yeah, we'll probably just end up having to use the Evil Snowman for the second Riverclaw guard over here. That or the Hailhound, either would work. But I think the Evil Snowman would just be quicker. But comment down below what your favorite Wizard101 school is. Mine's definitely between Fire and Death. Fire and Death are my 2 favorites. Fire always has a special place in my heart just because that's the first one I've ever started with. I need to go back and make a Fire Wizard. Because I made one, deleted it, because I felt like it was so bad, and then I just made a Death one, and then that's the one that I've been questing with for the most of my life. But yeah, I don't really see many Ice Wizards out there, so I thought I would just join the ranks, and y'all can see an Ice Wizard do it from nothing. Do it from absolutely nothing. I'm very excited. Ugh. Just imagining that, like a snowman coming up to you and just like slicing your front half. Ouch. Okay, y'all, we got 1 more to do, so I'll see y'all when that is done.
Hey! Oh, no more. The Crab King is held beyond the Alcazar, in the depths of the Wailing Cavern.
The Wailing Cavern? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Not at all. Oh. Clearly, we need to rescue King Thermidor from the clutches of these brutes, but a direct assault may not work. I need you to scout the Alcazar, that's their fancy name for a castle, and see if you can't find a secret way to sneak in.
Beautiful. We just leveled up. We're gonna be doing some. Got access to a few more side quests. We're finally level 15. I think what I'm gonna do, because level 15 is a very special level for some secret tech in Wizard101, that I'm going to make a separate video strictly about what gear to get for level 15. And that'll be its own video, and it'll just be a video that I'll make and drop on the same day, probably
but
this
it's
one
too dark to
airs.
navigate. Maybe Captain Roderick will have an idea what to do next.
But yeah, so look for that video, that next video. It's just going to be like a special little short video just going over like best level 15 gear for an ice wizard, as well as the tips and tricks that I have for getting like min-maxing basically.
A dark
certain
passageway,
stats.
you say? Perfect. Sounds like you'll need a light. Have you seen the glowfish around here? They are so pretty. Go collect some. Once you have a school's worth, take them to the dark passageway and release them. Or they'll swim into the tunnel and light your way.
Beautiful. These glowfish, fairly easy. They're just going to be in like this second and third area. That's where they congregate. So we got 1, 2. I'll go around. 3 here. 4th is here. Be careful. Ooh. 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 Ooh, ooh, ooh. 4, 5, and 6.
You now have a school's worth of glowfish. You should take them to the dark passage by the Alcazar.
Y'all, I can't believe we didn't get in a fight. That was great.
You release the glowfish. They swim into the dark, lighting the passage.
See, it would have been great if they actually showed the glowfish swimming into this tunnel and lighting it up.
You enter the secret passage. You wonder where it leads. You have entered the Wailing Cavern. Now to find the king.
Let's find the king. Where's the king? King Thermidor.
Why, hello! Are you here for the sound check? Great to see you! It's always good to meet a fan. I met King Amadeo, and he asked me to perform for him soon. That was quite a while ago, though. He said he wanted to check out Crab Alley, but that he'd be back for the show. I've lost my guards, and I can't go look for them because of the dreaded eels. They're very bitey. Have you been to Crab Alley recently? How are things back home? What? My kingdom has been taken over? That sounds terrible. I should go back, but I can't leave without my guards. If you can explore the area and find my missing guards, I'd be happy to talk to you about returning to Crab Alley.
Beautiful. So we're just going to leave a mark here. And we're going to go find these missing guards. And there's, I believe I remember correctly, exactly 4 missing guards. So I'll show y'all where they're at. There's going to be 1 right when you exit. And then we're going to want to stay on the right-hand side. And you got 1 here. Then you're going to go. Another here, and then there's going to be 1 at the very beginning, or at the main entrance into the Deep Warrens. And when you get up here, you're just going to make a right, and there you go.
Ah, thank you for freeing us. I thought we were boiled for sure. Is the king safe? One of those river claws claimed that their super smart science guy started this whole problem. He was mucking about with something called a storm battery. Can you believe that? I've never heard such nonsense.
And that was the entire reason why we came here, was because of storm batteries. Not because of this, like, monarch overthrowing.
A super smart science guy? How did they get one of those? We must have one for our own empire. We need to find this super smart science guy. He's sure to know how this whole thing started. There's a chamber behind the stage that makes strange sounds all the time. The river claws called it the storm chamber. It told me to stay away. Maybe you're brave enough to check it out.
Whoa, storm chamber and stay
An
away.
electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside.
An electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside. An
Love the
electric
repetition.
gate. You know, we had some problem with Teleric eels nibbling on equipment. One of them caused an electrical short. You could use the Teleric eels to short out the gate. Why don't you collect some Teleric eels and try out my idea?
Beautiful. This is a new enemy, so we're going to be showing this fight. That is my deck that I'm using. It's the same deck as the previous episode, but feel free to pause it there. What the plan is, we're going to save up to get 3 pips for a Hailhound and use that on one of them. Excuse me. We're gonna save up 3 pips to Hailhound, 1 Teleric eel that doesn't have any traps, no blades, nothing like that, because it'll minimum do 360 damage. Now, if you don't have it, I recommend just using a trap with an evil snowman. That should finish it off, and if it doesn't, you'll need like a 1 pip frost beetle. But based on my deck setup, this is the quickest way that I found to take care of these. Is to let one cook over time, so that would be the one that has the dot. And then in the meantime, the second Teleric eel, I've put a trap, I'm gonna put a blade on myself, and then once I have 3 pips, I'll use the evil snowman on the other one, and that'll 100% kill. And y'all, we've been doing great on health. They've been hitting, but we got resistance. We also got lots of health. So I haven't really been in a situation where I felt like we've needed to worry about it. And this battle should be done next round. At least the beginning. As long as this evil snowman works. Beautiful. 1 pass and 2. Timed perfectly.
You think you have enough Teleric eels to try to overload the gate.
Let us see. We got plenty of health, plenty of mana. And typically, anytime you see storm sigils like this, there's usually a fight behind it, so just be prepared. So if you're worried about this fight, you could always make sure you bring a potion with you, but I'm gonna let y'all know now, this is like one of the easier fights.
This must be the storm chamber.
Before we go further, I'm going to show you all my deck that we're going to be using. So because this guy will pull you in when you start your dialogue into a battle, so you won't have time to change your deck. So you want to change it now before that happens. So we're going to be using the Hailhound for one of the Teleric eels, an evil snowman plus the blade and trap for another, and then we're going to be using a second evil snowman and potentially another trap for the other. I know this is a storm boss, so I am going to be putting in a couple of volcanic shields in, and I think we'll do a heartbeat as well, and that should be plenty.
Wizard, your magical theories and postulates are unwelcome here. This is an era for scientific progress. I will master these storm batteries, and the Riverclaw Kingdom will see a revolution like none before. Now prepare to face the fury of applied science.
Beautiful. So even though he's rank 2 elite, he does have less health, most likely because he's storm. So what my plan is, I want to save up 3 pips for a Hailhound on one of the Tooler heals. The other one is going to be a Blade Trap Evil Snowman. And then Dr. Simmond is going to be a Evil Snowman. So there's that. I'm going to use this turn to... I had the Hailhound for next turn, which is good, so I'm going to use this turn to shield. Because I know all 3 of them cast lightning, storm, and fire magic. So I'll make good use of this shield. Beautiful. So we're now going to Hailhound. We have 2 ways to heal. We have the Heartbeat. We also have the Ghoul. If you feel like coming into this fight you would like more health, then I would just put in 1 Pixie. Okay, so that Lurkill will be finished soon. The second one we're going to take out using the Evil Snowman. But first we are going to Blade and then Shield. So our current turn is Blade, next turn Shield, maybe gain health, depends. And then once we have 3 pips, Evil Snowman. Now we're going to shield. Beautiful. Now we're going to Evil Snowman the key, the middle, which should kill. Nice. Predicted that storm spell. And then next round we are going to Heartbeat. And I used the Blade and the Trap just to guarantee that this eel was going to die, because if I minned on the road low and got 240, it would not have killed. So now we're just gonna Heartbeat. There is no spell that he could do that would do 280. Well, the spell does do 285, but we resist it, so it shouldn't. Beautiful. And we are gonna draw. I'm gonna draw into Frost Beetle and see if this kills. Y'all, clutch win right there, let me tell you. Now let's talk to this doctor.
Now that you've walloped some sense into me, I see that I had gone mad with power. I thought to teach you a science lesson, but it was you who showed me the error of my ways. I had no idea my experiments with the storm batteries would cause so many problems. Together, we can make things right. I need you to find the storm battery parts that I damaged in my initial experiments. The currents spread them far and wide. Search the deep warrens for the broken pieces of the storm batteries and bring them back here.
If I'm gonna leave a mark, I don't think we'll be able to actually come back to this mark. If I remember correctly, I think I'll just teleport us back to the storm chamber. But I'll try it out for y'all, so then y'all will know when you play, if you're following along. So we need to pick up these pieces. Like before, we're just gonna rush through this, do it quick. If we realize that there's not enough pieces available, we'll just go to a different realm. But we got 1, 2, I see 1 over here. This will be 3, 4. And the 5th one is here. Now let's teleport back. Beautiful. It does bring you back to him, so I would just leave a port here
Good
next
work
time
finding the broken pieces.
for y'all.
Unfortunately, I accidentally fed some of the lightning seeds to the telluric eel. It was an experiment. Besides, they really liked them, though it did make them more aggressive. Strike that. Move on. You must defeat the telluric eels and recover the lightning seed. Onward for science!
Yeah, for science. So we've already defeated the 2 telluric eels before, so y'all don't need to see that repeat battle. So once we have defeated and collected the lightning seeds, I'll see y'all back in with the doctor. There y'all have it. We got the lightning seeds, so now let's go back to Dr. Zygmunt. No. Okay, so the teleporter will time out after some time, which is fine. Like before, or in the previous episode, because we have gone through the sigil by ourselves before and defeated him, as long as we enter the sigil by ourselves again, it will not trigger a battle.
Splendid! Now we have everything we need to make the world safe. For science! I mean, get things back to normal. Now that we have the pieces of the storm batteries and the lightning seeds, it is a simple matter to put it all together. I will monitor the flow from this position and save to while you engineer the repair. Yeah, you just put the pieces where you think they should go, and then I'll turn on the current. What could possibly go wrong?
Just so y'all know, this is not really how actual science works. It's a lot more structured. It's not like you just press random buttons and hope for the best.
The storm batteries look like they have been restored to working order.
They have. That's actually really cool.
Very good, my young scientist.
I love those small
Wizard.
changes.
The telluric eel should no longer be a problem. The storm batteries are fixed.
Like those small, cutscenes.
You should go
Beautiful.
fetch back the king now.
Yeah, so that was the entire reason why we came down here, is because of the storm batteries. And then we got caught up into this, Parliament monarch overthrowing.
You again? You want to go home? What's the rush? We have all the time in the spiral. You fixed the storm batteries and put the super smart science guy in his place, did you? All's well, I suppose. Oh, I forgot that my kingdom's been taken over by an imposter. My old rival, King Amadeo of the Riverclaw. If only you had my royal seal. What's that? You do? Oh, wonderful! My royal seal will allow you to get into the royal tower, past the guards.
Yeah, bro, we've been known this. Okay, y'all. It's a long walk back, so I'll see y'all when we're there.
Ah, it is my favorite procure of tea and crumpets. Did you bring me more fine delectables? What? You dare to call me King Thermidor, an imposter? How disrespectful. Wait a moment. You are no simple baker of tasty pastries, are you? You stand revealed as a wizard of Wizard City.
That voice change.
Very well, young wizard. You may have seen through my disguise, but you won't leave the royal tower alive.
Oh no. Okay, here's gonna be my deck for the boss. 2 snowmen, beetle, trap, blade, hellhound, ghoul, and snow serpent. You can always replace the ghoul for another snow serpent if you don't have it, a trap for the blade, and you don't really need to replace the hellhound with anything. Maybe a heal if you want, but 385 is not that much, so all we're going to do is going to be Ice Trap, Ice Blade into Evil Snowman, and it will be a guaranteed kill. So Trap, Blade, Snowman, and we're good. So for King Amadeo being like the boss of Crab Alley, honestly the easiest fight. Easier than the Dr. Simmons fight in my opinion. Because there's only one person that you're fighting. And now look. Past Snowman, and we're still at 1,000 health. Didn't have me shaking in my boots whatsoever.
I am undone! To be defeated in such a strange and foreign land. For shame.
Yeah, we did it.
Bravo! Very well done, young wizard. The resemblance was uncanny. How did you ever tell that King Amadeo had replaced me? Catherine? So it was a simple cook who helped you see through the imposter's disguise. I always liked Catherine. I know. I will let her know how much she means to me. We'll write her a poem, and you will read it to her. Oh, how romantic.
That is
Go to my writing desk and craft a poem expressing my gratitude. Then go read it to my dear, sweet Catherine. Make haste!
Okay, you're really gonna have us craft a poem for your girl? Bro, why can't you write it? I'll deliver it, I'll read it, but I also have to write the poem for you? These are gonna be my words. What if I take your woman? Y'all, we're gonna take his girl because we wrote this poem. Should we tell Catherine that? I think we should. We gotta serve some tea. Whoa. If y'all heard that, there was just fireworks outside my window.
You did it!
Wild.
How is King Thermidor? I pray he's not too shaken up by his ordeal. A poem? For me? Oh, yes. Please, read it aloud.
You take out the poem and begin to read.
Lo, in my darkest times away from this place, you were my light, my beacon, my grace. Though I paid you no heed, you stayed loyal in time of need. Your claws how dainty as they mold your sweet tarts. Your kindness has cracked this crab shell apart.
Yo, why is it that we sleep?
That was lovely. Please show the king my deepest gratitude.
Like every time between each of those, we were just caught emoting by sleeping. Whoa, look at that jump. That's a fun jump. Okay, back to King Thermidor. I'll see y'all when we're there. And we're back. Hey, King Thermi.
Oh, she liked the poem! I am so happy. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. You saved me and restored me to my throne. I could write you a poem.
Yeah, you could tell us to write ourselves a poem and then read it to ourselves in a mirror.
But wait, there is no time. You should return up above and tell Sir Homer Sunblade that the storm batteries are repaired. We will make sure the river claws do not damage them further.
And we level, y'all, we got 2 levels from that. We got 15 and 16, which means we're going to have a lot to do in future episodes. And I'm going to be super excited. But, y'all, right now, like a decade ago, used to be during this quest line that Selena Gomez would show up. I'm not joking. Wizard101 had gone through this advertisement phase where they had, in addition to you saving King Thermidor, you were also trying to like rescue Selena Gomez from here, which is wild to see her in here. And then they took her out. I need someone to give me the deets as to why. Like, I don't. Like, there has to be a video or a photo of Selena Gomez in this game. At least the advertisement of it, you know? But let's finish it off.
It looks like you were successful. The Storm Mill is back in business. I hope you didn't run into any trouble. What's that? A tale of 2 kings? A mad scientist? Crabs writing poetry? That's quite an adventure you had, young wizard.
Beautiful. So I definitely recommend doing Crab Alley. As you can see, just from that, from last episode to now, we've now at level 16, which is great. Just in time for a few new spells, to get new gear, and all of that is going to be in the next episode. So thank you all for watching today's episode, though. Please press that like button, subscribe, comment if you'd win in a fight against a giant squid. And as always, have a good morning.